Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium, home of the TCU Horned Frogs. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Robinson will throw. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Horned Frogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback making adjustments. Robinson looking to pass. He caught it! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Horned Frogs will try to punch it in on first and goal. Here we go. On the move. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, TCU!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep...
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Let's talk for just a second about TCU. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now on third down for this offense. Robinson will throw. Looking for a huge play. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll make the fair catch at the... Great place to start for this offense. The give from the gun. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A run for the quarterback. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frog! And the Horned Frogs backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's James. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Baker.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Unloads it downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Robinson looking to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's going to take off. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Horned Frogs with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
That's caught. It's James. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, TCU.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires on the move. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Zips it out to his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, TCU.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Tight end finds a soft spot. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 7-yard line.
And your TCU Horned Frogs will take over. 1st and 10.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the 2nd half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Punt goes out of bounds and ready to fire from the pistol. Robinson will throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. On the move, he fires. Complete to the right. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, TCU. Getting deep in the 3rd quarter here. Clock stopped with 1.5 minutes to go. He wants to change this route. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Baker. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Dances away to buy time. Catch in the middle. It's small. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Robinson looking to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the punishment has been extended.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark. They just can't seem to cover this guy. He keeps getting open, even when he's running out of space on the sideline.
Yeah, running out of space, they're still going to feature him. They see the matchup. And
he's going to let one fly down the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that, a little rub their nose in it.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's incomplete. And the Horned Frogs buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Quickly complete. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
This one's complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They just keep firing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but, let's live in this moment and try to be great.
It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The Horned Frogs with a golden opportunity, but the key to the drill is turn it into points. Unloads to the wideout. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quick completion on the out. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Robinson will throw. Going for 6. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.